Going into the criminal justice field, I did not know what to expect. Sure, I knew it would be about cops, courts, and corrections, but never did I think I would get to experience it firsthand. Growing up, I have had many family members incarcerated in a state penitentiary, and I was able to observe what life as prison looked like as a family member. With this experience, I began to build a cloud of hatred towards all prisoners. I, like most of America, thought that these inmates who were being locked up deserved it, and that the system was doing the people of America justice by locking up these horrible criminals. Little did I know that being accepted into college would give me this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It all started with a program called Toastmasters, which is operated by the Indianapolis Reentry Educational Facility in Indianapolis, Indiana. This program is a group consisting of 15 to 25 inmates interacting with my classmates and I to better enhance our public speaking skills. Through this program, I not only changed my perspective on the criminal justice system, but I also gained a vast knowledge in my J101 class, R110, and my V100 class. Throughout the Toastmasters program, I have learned a lot about the criminal justice system of America. During one of our lectures in J101, we discussed how the wavering systems in our courts is very corrupt. For example, a white teen might not be waived and he will be tried as a juvenile, whereas a black teen will be waived into the adult court and could be tried as an adult for the exact same crime. This happens to the black teenagers almost twice as much as the white. Derek, who is currently an inmate at the IREF facility, was waived by the juvenile system and convicted in the adult system at the age of 14. He is a black male who during his speech he explained he accidentally pulled the trigger and killed a white male business owner. Derek was convicted of murder despite being only 14 years old and has been incarcerated since then in the adult system. This is very unjust because, as Professor Garcia has mentioned, locking up a teenager in the adult system will do nothing but cause harm. This kid can experience sexual, physical, and mental abuse while being incarcerated with the adults inside of a facility. The kids are often seen as weak prey to these male inmates and should never have to experience this. According to Forbes.com, teens who are sent to the adult system are twice as likely to commit suicide than if they are sent into the juvenile system. This experience has not only helped me in my J101 class, but also in my communications class. The main point of the Toastmasters program is to help people become better public speakers. On the WashingtonPost.com, the number one fear in America is public speaking, and I was certainly one of those people who fell into that category. I have always hated talking to people in general, but I always cringed at the thought of standing in front of a crowd with all eyes on me and giving a speech to them. However, I had the opportunity to interact with a now former inmate named Cole, who was the president of the Toastmasters Club at IREF when we first started our program. He was a phenomenal public speaker, but he was an even better listener who understood the anxiety and fear of public speaking. Through talking with him, he helped me progress as a public speaker and helped me realize that we are all nervous when getting in front of a crowd, but we still need to address our fear and not let it conquer us. With his help, I am now a more comfortable public speaker, and I feel that I am able to do a speech in front of complete strangers. If you ask the general public, they would never think that a prisoner could teach a college student something. But Cole not only taught me how to give a speech, but he also taught me how to give a speech with the utmost confidence. During this experience, I have felt this life-changing movement. I have learned that the reentry programs in our nation are hardly helping any inmate. However, they can be extremely successful, as I have had the ability to witness this with the men incarcerated at IREF. The inmates of IREF have openly showed that they are good people who may have made just one bad mistake and they deserve a second chance. With this experience, I feel as if I need a job that can make a difference. Since going to IREF, I have started to consider being a prosecutor, so that way I may have the ability to prevent these juveniles from being waived and sentenced in the adult courts. This is how the IREF experience has completely changed my life for the better. I have not only become a better student, but also a better person, as I have realized that these inmates really deserve a second chance. I believe the citizens in our country need to go through this change with me, and I feel as if the IRIF experience should be a requirement for all future criminal justice students.